Hello everyone, welcome to another video. So I'm here today with this Volvo C30. This is a 2010, so it's the facelift version, but I'm pretty sure what I'm going to talk about here would apply to the pre-facelift ones as well. So this car had has a water ingress issue. The passenger side rear footwell is getting like fairly wet, or very wet in fact, enough to the point where there's a load of condensation on the windows and stuff, so quite a substantial water ingress issue. So I'm actually not very familiar with these models, so I went on the internet, did some research. The consensus seemed to be that water can get in through these, they're called bump stops, but that they're basically like stops which the tailgate rests on, the glass tailgate rests onto. So the general consensus was that water can get in through these. So based on that, and this is covered by the bumper, by the way, as you probably know if you obviously got one of these. So I took the bumper off and resealed these, obviously cleaned them off and resealed them. I haven't done it very neatly, but it's covered by the bumper anyway, so the important thing is to sort of seal it up. So I did that. Whilst I was here, I thought I might as well just seal that and seal that as well. So I did all that, but as far as I'm aware at the moment, it hasn't really seemed to make much of a difference. So then I suspected the light cluster, and actually what I found is that it is coming through the light cluster. So I'm just going to try and set up the shot now and actually show you where it's coming from. Okay guys, so I've set up the shot as best I can. I'm shining a torch in there, and I've got my little laser pen as well. But if you can see where I'm shining my torch and where I'm shining the laser pen, you see that kind of that shiny bubble kind of looking thing. That's actually a bead of water there, right there, where I'm shining the laser pen. And in fact, if I try and poke down in there with this bit of wood without blocking the shot, you might just be able to see. Are you going to see that? Oh, my hand's going to be in the way, isn't it? Let me see if I can. Oh, my hand's going to be in the way, is it? Hang on. And let me just change the shot slightly. Okay, so I'm just going to try and poke down in there with this little bit of wood. My hand going to cover it. My hand's put the camera out of focus, hasn't it? But anyway, I don't know if you can see that or not, but you see it's moving as I do that. That's moving. That's definitely a bead of water basically there. Take my word for it. That's a bead of water. That's not shiny plastic or anything. That's a bead of water. So what I'm going to do next, obviously, is take off this light unit and reseal it with silicone, and I'm pretty sure that's going to sort it out. I'm not going to go through doing that because I haven't really got the time, I'm afraid, and also there's other videos on YouTube showing how to take these light units off and stuff. It's not very difficult anyway, so you can watch one of those. The main reason for making this video was basically to say, do that check first, because to do that check, all I had to do really was just take this panel off, which is the panel you would normally take off to change like one of those light bulbs down in there, and I just shone a torch through it. And actually, last night it didn't even rain very much, as you can see, it's only like a little bit wet, but already there was enough, that bead was still there. And it very quickly in the end located the leak. I obviously wish I'd done that first, because I've obviously gone to the trouble of taking the bumper off, which actually is not technically difficult, but in practice it is difficult, because it's actually difficult to get it loose and stuff. I actually ended up breaking one of the clips trying to do this job. I mean, it will still go back on all right, don't get me wrong, but I do wish that I'd done that check before going to the trouble of taking the bumper off, because I'm pretty sure that in my case, it wasn't coming through these. I'm not saying it never comes through these. I mean, I can understand that it could, because of the design of them, but it definitely wasn't the case in my case. So obviously I wish I hadn't gone to the trouble of having to take the bumper off. So really I'm just doing this as a quick tip video. If you got like a similar problem, the back footwell's getting wet, you know, do this check first and take it from there. Obviously in your case it might be the bump stop still, but do that first before taking the bumper off, I suppose is the message of the video. But anyway, I hope it's helpful to you. Thank you for watching. See you guys on the next video.